Did you know that renowned investor Cathie Wood said this is your final opportunity to make $1 million with Tesla stock? Many believe that investing in Tesla is worthwhile. Investing in the top electric vehicle firm is actually thought by investors to be a way to retire early. To learn more about this, be sure to keep watching and tuning in. People will settle for anything that will allow them to earn more in the current economic climate, and for some, investing in Tesla is the best method to do so. Given their confidence in Tesla's future growth, the majority of major investors even advise investing in the company's stock. You'll discover today why Cathie Wood claimed that this is your final opportunity to make $1 million using Tesla shares. One time, Cathie Wood gave an explanation of how stock market investors might make significant profits by timing their purchases of assets. The founder, CEO, and CIO of ARK Invest, an investment firm with $60 billion in assets that makes bets on cutting-edge technologies like genomics and self-driving cars, is Cathie Wood, an American investor and celebrity stock picker. One of the most underappreciated investors in the industry is Cathie Wood. Her investment ideas are not only highly appealing, but she also has the track record to support her shockingly astute assertions. Additionally, Wood is well known for her monthly updates on a variety of topics, including innovations, monetary and economic policies, what's to be expected in her area of expertise, and commentary on Fed decisions. The United States Central Bank, the Federal Reserve System, or Fed for short, is in charge of overseeing the country's financial and monetary systems. As previously noted, Wood is well known in the financial business for her outlandish moonshot price projections. She's devised a plan to turn $3,650 into $100,000 and eventually $36,000 into $1 million. The sole prerequisite for purchasing Bitcoin is having the funds to do so for a minimum of 4 years and a maximum of 8 years. $36,000 will be worth $1 million and $3,650 will be worth $100,325 today. Wood is certain that the current state of Bitcoin is consolidating and offering the best chance to buy at a discount before a huge upswing in value begins. By using the dollar cost averaging approach and purchasing in little increments of $100 to $200, investors can purchase dips. Many ordinary Americans will become millionaires very quickly if her prediction of a $1 million Bitcoin price, similar to her $5,000 prediction for Tesla stock price, comes true. While some investors like Cathie Wood have begun to lose hope in Tesla, others like herself are still optimistic and even urge others to buy Tesla stock. In a video, Wood outlined the opportunity for investors who keep Tesla shares until 2025 to become millionaires. She stated that there are a few important factors, one of which is the market share of EVs, which is in the low 20s globally, as she asserted, and she believes Tesla would be able to reach that when asked why she had set a $3,000 price target for Tesla by 2025. She continued by saying that the US now has about 60% of the stake. Since then, though, they have made material changes, such as advancing the forecast by 1 year to 2026 and incorporating estimates of capital efficiency and autonomous ride-hail assumptions and inputs. As a result, they have modified the ARK's 2021 open-source Tesla model, which previously stated their expected value of $3,000 per share in 2025. With a $4,600 price objective in the best-case scenario for Tesla stock in 2026, and a potential price target of more than $20,000 by 2030, ARK Invest upgraded its valuation model for Tesla. The most recent version of ARK's open-source Tesla model predicts a value per share of $4,600 in 2026. At roughly $5,900 per share, the bull and bear cases are calibrated to the 75th and 25th percentile Monte Carlo outcomes, respectively. In fact, Cathie Wood estimated a few months ago that Tesla will be valued close to $5 trillion by 2026. Based on their examination of consumers' perceived value of time, ARK Invest has updated their model, which includes new estimates for the overall market for autonomous ride-hailing at each price point and the likelihood that Tesla will solve for completely autonomous driving. More demand than initially predicted is anticipated for autonomous ride-hailing at higher pricing points. Do you believe Tesla stock can make a person a millionaire? Post your ideas in the space provided for comments below. Cathie Wood adds, what we're really interested in are the corner cases the safest Tesla drivers are part of the recently launched full self-driving pilot program, she claimed. These drivers needed to score between 98 and 100. When it works, they say it's a dream, and when it doesn't, it's terrible. When one of these skilled and cautious drivers guides Tesla and presses a button, the information or video is sent back to Tesla so that they may correct any errors. Every time there is a miss, which is typically stopping due to uncertainty, drivers press the designated button. Wood thinks that in a year, more individuals will have experience driving an autonomous vehicle as Tesla continues to refine technology. According to Wood, owning an electric vehicle is less expensive overall than driving a gas-powered vehicle. In the near future, we estimate that this will happen in 1 to 2 years, possibly even sooner. With subsidies, the sticker price of both electric and gas-powered vehicles will fall below that of gas-powered vehicles and will continue to do so. According to our most recent estimates, the average electric vehicle will cost roughly $15,000 by 2026. According to Wood, the reason they anticipate a significant amount of commoditization is because they think driverless vehicles would become popular by then. By then, fleets and design will be less significant because the primary goal is to develop these cars' ability to transport people from point A to point B. She continued, adding that autonomous vehicles will be operated in autonomous taxi networks. Cathie Wood went on a buying binge of Tesla stocks during the June market downturn as the prices kept falling. ARK Invest sold 8,100 shares of Tesla at an estimated $5.76 million, giving up nearly 0.5% of its holdings in the business as its shares rose. As a result, Wood continues to closely monitor Tesla as one of his innovation-focused ETFs. Why does Cathie Wood think that Tesla stock can make someone a millionaire? She claims that if you look at Tesla's revenue growth over the last 5 years, it has grown at a compound annual rate of about 48%. She underlined that it happened even during a period when Tesla was dealing with numerous difficulties. She continued by saying that the 50% to 60% range is their projection for the next 10 years, referring to both herself and ARK Invest. For its part, Tesla is clearly making a lot of effort to keep up its position as the leader in EV production. For starters, Tesla switched vendors by rewriting its software during the epidemic when other businesses and manufacturers were having trouble with chip shortages and supply chain bottlenecks. This was done to keep the factories and plants operating. In actuality, Berlin and Austin now have 2 new Tesla manufacturing sites operating. Together with the Shanghai and Fremont factories, these new initiatives are meant to boost production. These advances may result in higher operating margins and greater manufacturing scale. They can now attain larger gross margins thanks to the establishment of Austin and Berlin. Furthermore, Tesla's portfolio of creative ideas demonstrates how hard the company is striving to succeed. Among other projects, the much-anticipated Tesla Cybertruck and the humanoid robot Optimus demonstrate why Tesla should be at the top of the pack. Adam Jonas of Morgan Stanley compared the state of EVs today to a race, which Tesla has so far been dominating. In his metaphorical comparison of the electric vehicle business to a marathon, he stated that Tesla is leading at mile 21, while other companies are only at mile 2, and some are still tying their shoes. In order to bolster his argument, he provided data on recent car deliveries, which show that Tesla is still in a solid position and is getting stronger as the marathon goes on. Those who are acquainted with the sector are aware that daily fluctuations in stock prices are caused by market factors. Market forces such as supply and demand affect share prices. A stock's price rises when there is a greater desire to purchase it than to sell it. However, Tesla's stock price also varies. Wall Street estimates that the stock is worth 100 times the earnings per share of Tesla, making it around 10 times more valuable than the stocks of conventional automakers. Once more, stock markets can rise or fall sharply and are difficult to forecast. Having said that, now might be the ideal moment to purchase Tesla stock before it rises significantly higher over the coming months. Check out our other videos on our channel for more information about Tesla stocks.